Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we are playing House Flipper 2. So last time I went through, I completely remodeled this little nook with some bright blue right here. And then I went through and did this, I think it is red cedar. Right here. I do plan on removing this, which is why I haven't done anything with that. And then we came in here and there was a bunch of stuff here. Does that tell me anything? No, that just gives me to perks or whatever. All right. And then here is... So we're going to keep the toolbox. But who has a landline? Seriously, let me know in the comments if you have a landline. Okay, so here we're gonna open this up. We're gonna keep this, which I mean, I don't have a car, so there's really, I don't have a car in game. I do have a car in real life. There we go. All right. So let's go through. Let's do a little bit of sweeping. We're going to clean out this garage. And then we're going to pick up a job. Feels stupid. Vacuuming up leaves and debris outside. Should be like a leaf blower or something. Okay. I feel like this should be like all tile or something. I imagine I'm gonna go through and change out all these windows eventually. Oh, this is a little tiny window. There we go. Then we're just gonna sell everything. Trash. And eventually we'll get through and close that out. Yeah, there is the garage door. Okay, this... I mean, we could... Okay, I think that's just reflections, shadows, whatever. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to replace the tile in here. I do like the floor, how it's set up so it looks like you've got... So I think I'm gonna keep the floor tile. Okay, can't do that. All right, let's do... Yeah, set back to the cell. Oh, hold on. That can go too. Yeah, we'll figure out something to do with that. And then I'm gonna store this honestly like right there for now. And then we're gonna go get the job here. All right, aftermath party or oh, over here. Setting my new garden straight. Not to brag, I've just bought a house. It took years doing overtime in a clinic, but I can finally start my own practice. This is where you come in. I need my garden and office sorted before I admit first patients. It's nothing too complicated, mostly removing old furniture and mowing the lawn. Actually, the outside could use some more work since I'd love to have a place to stretch and relax in. And also, there's a hidden garden. See, I bought this house from my dear colleague and mentor, Dr. Colin, who always spent more time in the hospital than at home. It seems he lost the key to his father's flower garden, and I haven't yet figured out how to get in. If you find the key by chance, I imagine that might also need some tidying. But I believe that one is a bit more involved, so we're gonna do this one. And then we might go back and do some more remodeling work on our house, do some upstairs work. And, yeah, we've got... Oh, this is... Okay, hold on. Let's... What can we sell? Yeah, if you're wanting to have venues like that, you probably... are going to want to have your own stuff. Someone left their phone there. Okay. Yeah, and this is all trash. Yeah, I believe we actually already encountered that. So sometimes when it's like trash, you can just pick it up from the trash bag, which is a nice little feature. And I believe it was a perk that allows you to not have to lose money on that. Okay. Yeah, red is not the color I would be wanting to go and make footprints in. So many. I should have another cleaning perk coming up soon. So that cleans up from that. So if they rented out the garage, first off, neighbors must love her. Second, we know this is not an HOA because that would never fly. And third, if they're going to be this messy outside, why would you let them in your house? Just open that up because we're going to be going back into the garage. We're going to organize the garage a little bit better too. There we go. Okay. Hold on. I need to do this. Here, have the trampoline out here. Yeah, none of this is for sale. All right, this, we're going to put this like right in front. There we go. I thought there was another fan. Yeah, there. I was like, I thought there was another fan. There is another fan. Actually, nope. I want the whole thing. Plant that right there. Why on earth would I want that? We'll just have this be like so. We'll put that right there. Yeah, this is just being set out so that it can be pulled out next time. There we go. And there is the other plant. I mean, because honestly, this should be something that they should be putting this stuff back. Where do I want to put this? Put it... Yeah, we'll put it like right over here. Okay, what can we sell up here? And more trash. With some cleaning. Oh, I see more trash. Okay, let's move this right here. All right, we got this area is set up. Right, because this, we can now close this and they can practice here and have a jam session. And you could turn that kind of into like a little recording studio even. And then we got mustard and ketchup out here.
Hi, Love here. So, tell me how you're doing. Everything's fine and dandy. I gotta tell you, I'm still a bit tired after the concert. We had such a blast. But you can probably tell that by the look of the house.
Yeah, wish I saw the concert.
Too. If I knew you earlier, I would totally invite you. I mean, it was like an open entry anyways. But I would, like, bug you until you'd say you're definitely coming. And the concert was amazing. I gotta tell you, I thought they were kidding by saying a cat plays the keyboard, but nope, seen it with my own eyes. And I'll tell you a secret. That little kitty should practice from time to time. I think it hit, like, 3 notes during the whole thing, but the show it gave, the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm not calling just to give you a recap of the concert of the year. No. I'm calling because my roommate asked me to tell you she wants to have nothing done in her room. It's the one on the right when you go upstairs. But let me tell you something. If there's gonna be another concert in my garage, you're the first person who's gonna know. Or maybe the second. Like, I have to tell Kate first. She lives with me after all. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm at work too. Ooh,
Yeah.
I think my manager is waving at me. So it was very nice to chit chat. We should definitely hang out sometime. See you around. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, this cannot all be from... seriously, if this is all from y'all's trash party, then y'all need to like do better of cleaning up. Okay, what else is in here? Close that. Okay, we gotta get back in here. I need this. All right, vacuum. Do they still want this rug? No. Okay, clean. I'm not gonna lie, I totally did not even listen to her when she was, I was just like, yeah, that's interesting. When she was talking. Okay. All right, we're going to at least stack these dishes. Somewhat. All right, there is chair. And back to cleaning. All right. Doesn't appear there's anything in there. Okay, I could see having it be like, okay, hey, you have access to this one bathroom. For the use of going to the bathroom and washing your hands. I actually had I had some work done on the house, and I think that was really kind of, because that's like they're going to the bathroom in here and using the shower. That was that. Okay. It's actually in the contract that I had to permit them use of, I'm being nosy. I had to permit them use to go to the bathroom because they've had some people that just don't want them to like use their will not let them use their facilities. And it's like, okay, if they've got to go to the bathroom, all right, just trying to make sure we've got like, what all do we have? Three of those, two, I'm seeing 2 goblets here. 3 goblets. Okay, we're just gonna place these. On the table. I think I have to buy some stuff. So we'll do that here next. Yeah, because these are like goblets. I'm like, this is like kitchen stuff. I don't know what you want to do with kitchen. Okay, so they want this thing. We'll put that right there. We'll put right there. Okay, there's that one that I recognize that from. We'll put this like right above kitchen. Do I need to sell that? You just know the roommate like went on vacation or went to go visit family and was out for the weekend, and that's the only reason she was able to get by with this. And then it's gonna be like, why do we have all new furniture? Okay, we have this one. Put right there. TV. We can actually hang on the wall. Trying to decide where I want to put this. Yeah, we'll just put it like right there for lack of a better place. Ottoman we can put right there, and then we'll have a coffee table right there. And now we get to place these. Inside these little cubbies, and we can put this like right there. Okay. Oh, and then we need to sell that. Couple more stains, and I have seen a little bit more trash. Okay, now this room is done. This room is done. This room is done. I believe it's just upstairs. Okay, what do we have here? We have more stains. Oh. Done. This is just trash. Okay, that's good. Hold on. Close that. Trash and stains. Okay. And we can at least... put the toilet paper there. Close that. And then we'll do some cleanup. Not gonna lie, this is horrible tiling. You can't see if there's anything that's wrong with it. There's our 3 stars. Saying we have 1 room left. This is done. That room's done. This room's done. Oh, okay. Everyone, I guess, needs a closet watermelon. This room's done. It says I have 1 more room. This is a key. Okay. Nothing in there. Do I just keep the key then? What room is left? You know what? I got 3 stars. Client's happy. I got a free key. That there, that there. And we'll put all those right there. All right, now it looks like an unsuspecting neighborhood. All right, yep, let's finish the job. 3 stars, we got it. All that band equipment is set up so that the band can continue to play and practice there. And it's readily, easily able to pull it out. I probably could have put the guitar a little bit closer, but I wanted to kind of put it in that corner just so that it was kind of out of the way. All right. Just saw the new furniture. Love it, and everything is so clean. Even Kate was smiling when I got home. Yeah, they don't notice that I took the key, apparently. Like, that rarely happens. I'm so glad, haha. I'm totally hiring you to help with my music/dance club. Like, in the future, when I actually have the money. All right, now we need some lights. It is dark. Okay. Let's do that. Just duplicate that. Okay, let's do some. Out of paint. And we're just gonna do, can we? I kind of want to have a accent wall, I think. That I might do as wallpaper. Let's just okay, let's nope. Okay, I need, hold on, perks. I have cleaning. Clean even faster. Spraying expert covers a bigger area in a single use. Yeah, let's try this one. Surface finishes. Do I have? Filter. Okay, so if we have, I put this as paint. I think it was this one. Yeah, I hearted it. I don't know if I want to. I might at least keep. I like the wood beams, but I feel like, especially like right here. Go all the way up on that. There we go. Yeah, I still don't like that window. Windows. Windows, window coverings. Ooh, that might be interesting. Where is... There's 3x8. Hold on. Nope. But now we've actually done... Okay, so I'm going to have to... I should have done the... I should have done this one. Yeah, so we'll have it like that. And we'll have to... I'll have to fix the wall a bit here. We'll have this panel go all the way down to the floor. So if we do surface finishes, wood panels. That's not. That's not what I needed. Is it tiles then? Yeah, I don't know how they did that. Because I would like to keep this wood paneling. If we do to there. There we go. And we don't need to keep that. Do we have a light in there? Okay, let's see. Give me one of these. Okay, well, if we can do that... Hold on, and we can do... do just a straight line across. Okay, got it. We'll do, and we need that one. Dominoes. Okay, and then... We're just going through and... There. There's a lot of wood. And we get there. Can we do... Okay, we might have to do something else when it gets to that. Do that all the way down. That one will replace, and this one all the way down. It's just it already feels lighter in here. And there is... It's as far up as I can put it. Yeah, some of this is just... Yeah, parents are gonna get back and they're like, what did you do to our house? No, my house. Can we do that? Okay, so we can actually change out that. Okay, I like that, but not... And yeah, there's... Let's go down and grab another. Yeah, we need some more lighting in there. Not sure I like the gray tone in the ceiling here. Yeah, we're ignoring that room. We can finally get this out. Okay, we're going to just... What was it? It was this one. And that goes there. Okay. See, a lot of what I'm trying to do also is trying to make sure that I understand some of the basics of how to do this, which is one reason why I'm willing to spend a bit more time just, you know, decorating my house, you know, finishing it out for once. Okay. And we got some more tile there, there, and there. Close that. Apparently the door is still casting a shadow. Okay, we'll come back in and fix that. Can we... Stairs. Hold on. Interesting. Stairs owl. I like that though. Similar, yeah. Okay, let's look. if they have anything. Warbler. Anything at all? Yeah, they don't have anything similar to my bed. I mean, this is probably the closest. We'll just go ahead and get that. Okay, and then we'll do this. Okay. Can we... Under, I think it's decor, can we do postcards? Because I think most of the postcards we might be able to. I just don't want to... I don't want to accidentally delete these, so we're going to move these over here. That's Venice. At least there's Florida. At least this one. Because we can maybe just put that one like right here. Okay. Oh, and then we've got more postcards over here. Keep going. Or is this no matter what happens, remember I love you? Yeah. Some of this is just, I like these, and, you know, I don't want to have to go through the trouble of finding them and hoping to rebuy them. There's Moonrise Bay. That, and I will honestly never remember to go get these. I'll organize these later. Okay, and probably should keep the keys. Put the keys like right there too. That I did remember seeing this one. Put that there. That's not something I can read. Yep, that checks out. Then we'll have... Don't care about the robot. Anything in here? Honestly, we're gonna sell the train set. But I want to keep the nightstand. Although that's way higher than... You know what? I'll make it work. We'll put trash can right here for now. Yeah, that's pretty. We'll keep this. Can we actually use this? No. Okay. Remove that. Table. All of these. Glue stick. I'll just get more glue sticks. Now it's trash. And that, and there. Okay, and selling rug, bed, slippers. I'll keep the notebook. I love keeping I love notebooks. So just grab that. There we go. And yeah, so this is sell. You know, I think we're going to keep this, but we're going to put this in here. And the guitar will get moved like right there. And we're going to have to pick a different color. Here, we'll do... all that. Move this right here. Sell that. I'm not going to keep that color, but we are going to move this to here. There we go. Got a perk out of that. Okay, and then, oh, we've got this little alcove here. Okay, hold on. No, we're gonna get rid of all that. Yeah, those are weathered. You know what? Okay, I like that. Let's get rid of those. That would be awesome to put right there, I think. So we'll keep that right there. Actually, if we remove that, we can fit that right in there. That's perfect. We'll remove the notes. We'll put that in there. Sell that. I'm gonna actually, I think, use this paint in here. Out of surface, and I think this just about... Because, I mean, I could always refinish it some other time. There we go. All right, we'll just do that. There we go. Out of paint. Yep. Okay, and then we're gonna do auto paint. And down, over, oh, and up. It's like, please tell me I'm gonna at least be able to finish this. Okay. No. Okay. We'll just do this one in this bright pink. There we go. All right, this actually this could go, maybe not. Let's see, maybe it needs to go there. Don't know what's supposed to go in there, but we'll figure that out. Oh yeah, we've worked through the night now. All right, so we will be back with more House Flipper 2. Next time. We're on our way towards actually having a more plausible. This room's actually done as far as painting. I just gotta decorate it, figure out what I want to put in here. And I'm not even addressing the bathroom. All right, thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.